Also, I didn't mention this, but I don't go all the way to the front right here. I stop right there, so right before I get to the front of it. What I do is I go in with, this is disgusting, but I go in with this yellow. I just rub my brush all up in it. See, I put a lot. All I'm gonna do is go right underneath where I drew out my eyebrow. What I do is just I use whatever's left over and I make a unibrow. I just connect these two with the concealer I have left over and same with the top, and then I just go and cut down right down the middle and I kind of smooth it out, and then I kind of just go back to how I want my eyebrow to start, and then the same with the other side. So what I do next is I go in with this little fluffy brush. I used to use it for like setting my powder and stuff, but now I use it to blend it out because I seen this one girl on, I think, Instagram use it to blend out, and I was like, that's smart, because usually I blend out with my finger, but sometimes I have my nails done so I can't. Anyways, so I'm gonna blend it. So I blended it out pretty okay. So for primer, I actually use the COLOURPOR Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer. Now I use this because I use a lot of matte products because I'm an oily person, and this kind of just helps me bring it back, and it just feels good, honestly. So I'll put like 2-3 pumps. Go in again with another primer, and I use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I just feel like this works too. I put it on my cheek, my chin, and my nose. I'll kind of rub it all on my finger, and I'll just put some. And I use the Fenty Beauty foundation, obviously. So I'm gonna go with my beauty blender. Yes, it's dirty. I've had this for a while, but I swear I washed it and it's clean. So I kind of put a lot of foundation. You'll see. So I put 1, 2. I put 2 pumps for right now, depending. And then I just kind of put it right on top, right there, and then I start blending. And like, I know a lot of people who say like, oh, with Fenty Beauty you have to work really fast. And honestly, I mean, I think I work fast naturally with this, but I don't know, I've never left it so long to where it dried up and I couldn't blend it anymore. I've always had enough time to blend it out, so I don't know. I mean, also I know a lot of people don't like the Fenty foundation because a lot of people say like,
oh, it oxidizes, or oh, you know, like get like 3 shades lighter because it changes color so much.
Like, honestly, I really don't think it oxidizes, and like, maybe if anything it goes maybe just a little darker. Like, you'll see by the end of this it's a little darker, but nothing dramatic where it's like, whoa, like, that's crazy. So, and also I love this foundation. I love it so much. So I go in with another pump and I kind of just go one more layer. I know I kind of use a lot, but it's because I have, obviously, in the beginning of the video, you can see I have a lot of redness. I have a lot of redness. So I don't really like it peaking whatsoever, and I obviously have a lot of blemishes, especially for now. I mean, not for now. Lately, I've been having a lot of blemishes. So I've been wanting to cover up the redness from that too. So honestly, you don't have to use this much. So I just go over my lips because I don't know. I go over my lips. It don't make sense to me either, but what goes? So after that, it looks pretty okay. It looks decent. I mean, okay, not too shabby. So then I'm done with that. And then what I do next, now this makes a big difference. So after I'm done using my foundation, I go in with my Coty Airspun powder. I use the extra coverage translucent powder. What I do is I just get some powder. I dump some in the cap. I don't really know how much I need. I kind of just shake. And then I use the beauty blender that I just used. And like, it's funny because when I first heard about this and I tried it, my powder looked all nasty on my face. But the trick is for me is I just dip my beauty blender into the powder and then I lightly go over my face. So like, I'm not putting a lot of pressure at all right now. Like, I'm literally just tapping it right on top. Like, I'm not pushing it. I'm kind of just, I don't know what you would say I'm doing, but that's what I'm doing. I do enough force for it to kind of get on there, but not hard enough as I was doing it with my foundation. So I do a little lighter hand when I do this, and I just set my whole face this way, like, and I swear to you guys, like, this will make your face look so smooth. So I set my whole face with powder, like literally everywhere is set with powder. So after this, I just personally like to go in with more powder, and not like a lot either, just like a little bit. And I literally just kind of go over one more time, pushing it into my face. I mean, you don't have to do this. I'm just really extra with my makeup. And because I wear my makeup for a really long period of time that I obviously want it to stay. I mean, if I was just wearing this for like an hour, I wouldn't be doing all this extra stuff. But you know, when you wear it for a really long time, you want it to stay. If you want, you could just use like a powder. You can kind of just, you know, dust off whatever you have extra. I mean, I don't really do this too often, but you know, you could if you want. So then next, I don't know if you guys would call this bronzing or contouring, because I don't do that, like, oh, I'm gonna use a bronzer and then I'm gonna use this tiny brush to contour. I don't do that. I don't understand it either, because it's a lot. Like, I don't get it. I mean, I understand bronzing, you bronze it to warm up your face, and then contouring is usually a cooler tone and you kind of do it to sharpen. But like, I don't know, for the bronzing or whatever you want to call it, I use the COLOURPOR Coconut Beach Pressed Powder Bronzer. And then I use this e.l.f. highlighting brush. With this, it's actually really pigmented. Like, you don't need to like swivel it around because it's a lot. So what I like to do is I kind of put my fingers, I'm just gonna blend this. Also, I didn't say this, I kind of forgot, but I also like to get a lot sometimes. I know, me and a lot of products. And I kind of just push where I want it to be. So it's pretty dark, and then I just keep blending it out. So I'm kind of done bronzing it up. If you put too much product and it's not blending out with the ones you have with the product on already, just go in with this brush that you used before to dust off the extra powder and literally just blend it out with that. So the next thing I do is I get a fluffy angled brush, if I could find it right here. So it's literally just a fluffy angled brush, nothing fancy. And I go back into the powder I used for bronzing. Now here's the thing, when I contour my nose, I put a lot. I go right where the nose kind of already has a line, and on the other side, I go across my nose. I know a lot of people don't like this way of contouring, like just straight down and across, but it works for me. That's a lot. Like, I know it looks ridiculous, but I literally blend this out, let it sit there, and while it's sitting there, I go in with my LA Girl brow pomade. I know I always talk about the NYX one. I'm always saying it's the best, but I actually forget that I got this one, and this one's the best. Like, I've had this for a while and it has not dried out. A different brush, an eyebrow brush with a spoolie, and I just brush through my hair, and then I go in with my pomade, go in at the very edge of my brow. I'm really just darkening it all up, and then I make that line right underneath my eyebrows all the way to the front. Go little line up there too, but not all the way to the front. And then it's kind of pretty much clean, but obviously there's a little bit of product, so I very lightly kind of just fill in the rest of my eyebrow. I sometimes go back with the little concealer brush that I used. It still has a product on it from when I was using it, and I'll just clean up.
Yeah, there you go. That looks pretty good.
If your eyebrows are too like dark in the middle, all you have to do is just get a spoolie and kind of just back in with your beauty blender that has the powder on it. It'll lighten it up so it's not as dark. I feel like eyebrows can really make or break your whole face. And I'm just blending my nose out. I don't know if you guys can see, but like I'm already blending it out. And it's not even that bad as it looked when I was letting it sit there. So I'm gonna go in with Growth Flirt, and what I've been doing lately is using a stippling brush. So I kind of just rub it around a lot. So all I do is just put Smile, and so I just blend this out. ColourPop Flexitarian, I swear by this. What I do is I just rub my finger, place my highlighter, literally just pressing. I don't leave it like this. I actually go in with a fan brush. I just tap, tap. That's it. I just start going in like little circles. Same with the other side. Put one more finger into the highlight. I go back in with the fan brush that's clean.
You can also use the brush and kind of just blend that down.
This is how it's looking. With my Maro Badescu.
The spray kind of ties my makeup together, so if I put too much powder, this kind of makes it sink into my skin and look better and not look just like powder right on top of my face.
I have like saggy eyelids. If I do a line straight and across and I close my eyes and it's perfectly straight and I open it, that shit will look droopy like a 90 sign. So I kind of have to do it with my eyes open and see where like it goes.
Like, no matter what, I can never match this side with this side.
So what I do is I go straight across with my eye open.
And I just go straight across. Like, I'm not even closing my eyes to do this, I'm just looking straight. And then I just kind of go and connect it. So I just fill it in, the little triangle that I made. And try to get as close to your lash line as possible.
Okay, so I did my other eye. They might not look perfect right now, but it all looks better at the end. So then I just go in with some mascara. I go in with the Super Lash mascara, this Apple one. This shit is bomb. After that, I get my lashes, and I use Mystic lashes in my collab with them, Witchcraft. And honestly, these are by far my favorite line. And I go in with Star Glue.
This shit is bomb.
I squeeze just a little, spread them on. And I like this because I feel like I have better control over the glue versus just squirting it straight from the bottle. I put a pretty thick layer of glue in, and I just put it to the side. While that's drying, I do my lips. So I'm gonna go in with this NYX lip liner in Ever. I line my lips with this, and here's the thing, I overline my lips. I don't care, I overline them. And that's just because I have one lip bigger than the other, and plus I like my lips bigger. So I just go underneath my regular lips. And then when it comes to my top lip, let me just do it and you guys can watch and like slow it down or something. So there it is filled in. And then I just get some wipes and I take off that foundation in the middle, on my lips. So I'm gonna go back in one more time with my liner just to clean up the little spots that I missed. Not missed, took off. I just apply it. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for that to dry. I don't know if you guys, well obviously you guys were watching, but when I do my lipstick, I start from right here and then I blend it out to the edges because you don't want to start with the most product on the edges and then go in. It just looks really cakey. This dries pretty fast, but I'm gonna make sure it dries a little more. So while that's going on, I'm going to apply, hopefully, my lashes. I kind of blow on them still for a bit. I look straight when I apply my lashes. So I just set them right on top and then I start moving it. Just take your time when it comes to this too. The last thing you want to do is rush putting lashes on and then it not coming out good. I like to go with my tweezers sideways and go right underneath and kind of squish them together. But make sure like the glue isn't too tacky when you do this, or else it will get stuck to the tweezers and then it'll come off.
Okay, so that's that.
Okay, so I put my other lash on and I'm just waiting for this to dry. So while that's waiting to dry, I go in with another lip liner in Burgundy by SANTEE. I just go right over. And I feel like this just cleans it up more. Plus, I obviously overline my lips. Not crazy, but I do overline them. So using a darker color kind of just makes it less obvious. And I like to, what you have to do is obviously use the dark one and go exactly where you overlined your lip. So there are my lips.
This should be fine.
I usually go in with eyeliner and kind of fix the parts if it gets wobbly or whatever, but
sense. Oh shit. Wow, this came right off.
Okay, sometimes if like your glue dries before you could actually set it on your eye, it'll just fall right off. It happens, so I'm just gonna have to do it all over again and squeeze this and do it all and wait for it to dry. If you do yours and your eyeliner does get messed up, all you gotta do is get your eyeliner, close your eye, pull your lashes down if they're long. If not, you're cool. But my lashes are long, so I have to pull them down. And while I'm pulling them down, I just make a line straight across so it blends out. But you know, mine didn't come out all wobbly, so I'm okay with that. Going back in with my mascara, my lashes, I guess. This, honestly, this eye gives me the worst luck when it comes to anything. Liner, lashes, eyebrow, this whole right side of my face is the worst when it comes to doing anything makeup related. So I'm not even that surprised that this lash wants to mess up on me, especially today when I'm filming a video. Like, hello, make me look good. Like, I want to show y'all that like I'm pro at putting these on, but this bitch is like,
nope, you gonna fuck up today.
So I just used the wipey that I used to take off my middle thing, because obviously like it's not completely dirty. So I kind of just, I get makeup into my hair, and so I kind of just start wiping it. So took all that off and kind of just run my fingers through my hair, my crazy ass hair.
Okay, that looks like shit. Okay, that don't look too bad, I guess. Maybe if I do a little... Maybe... No. Okay, what? Okay. This isn't too bad.
Ta-da! This is how my makeup came out. What's in my bag video, you guys will know it's right after this, because I'm gonna be wearing this still. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, my name's Sam. My bad. My name's Sam. Some of you guys obviously are coming from Instagram. That's how you come across this video. But if you've never heard of me and you're coming on if you just came across my video on YouTube and don't know anything about me, my name is Sam. My YouTube name is Glam with Sam because it just rhymes, and I'm a sucker for rhymes. So yep, that's it. So you guys can like this if you want, dislike it if you don't like my makeup or something. I don't know what's up. I don't know. I've never disliked a video in my life, like ever. So if you want to go out of your way and dislike this video, cool. Yeah, so that is it. I will see you guys in the next video, and bye.